to jobs, to people, to companies. So I'm very glad to have so many young faces here. So as we walk through this presentation, we're going to talk a little bit about SAE Mid-Michigan, how that fits in with SAE International, and more importantly, what's the significance of SAE, why should you care, and what does SAE offer? So these are I think you guys would like to know this a little bit. Then I'll share a little bit about my personal experience, how my experience with SAE, and some upcoming events that we're hosting. So SAE Mid-Michigan is a section within SAE International. You represent the same thing, but we're just in this geographical area. Mid-Michigan from the thumb of Michigan down to Flint, and then Saginaw, Mount Pleasant, and also Lansing. So Lansing, MSU, is a very big audience for us, so that's why we're here. We're also the host of the FSAE competition that's happening in May. So we're going to see you guys again very soon. This slide shows the companies that are in Mid-Michigan. It was a surprise to me, actually. I came from California, and I knew of Ann Arbor and the Detroit area had a lot of companies, but actually Mid-Michigan has a lot of companies as well. GM has a very big footprint here in Lansing, as well as in Flint. And next year, Automotive is big in Saginaw. There's also Dow Chemical. And Spartan Motors is not too far away from here. Now, the significance of SAE. So SAE International Society of Automotive Engineering, its mission is to advance mobility knowledge and solutions for the benefit of humanity. I'm sure you guys know this already, but I guess going through the formalities. It entails 128,000 engineers and technical experts, and from industries around the globe. So we're connecting engineers to, I guess, with each other, and also educating on aerospace, commercial vehicle, and automotive engineering. SAE also works on developing standards. So if you want to certify an engine for 700 horsepower, well, you have to follow SAE J1349, which is the standard for certifying horsepower, basically. So we have this much involvement in there, and so on. So, so far I've been talking about the formalities of SAE, but to the core of this presentation, really, it's what does SAE offer you guys? And here you'll see a diagram of students and jobs. Well, basically, what's important for you guys after college is, getting a job. And, for every application, you got to go through this system. The system has job boards such as Indeed, social media like LinkedIn, and company web pages where you have to go to the company careers page and talk and just apply there. So, and it's not just you guys, but all of us. Everybody has to go through this system to apply for a job. But in reality, really only a few get in, but the rest, they kind of just go somewhere else. So if only we could just bypass the system and go from the student to the job, like this. And SAE can actually help you with that. So I'm not promising that it's as simple as this. And of course, you got to do your study, you have to pass your classes, and you have to do the applications too. But SAE, well, sometimes you're going to need a little bit of help to get your name through the door and have your name pass through a hiring manager's ear. And because there's going to be a huge paperwork of resumes that the manager has to go through, you want your name to stand out, and SAE can help you with that. So to those who are graduating, how many people are graduating here? We got a few, okay. Anybody with jobs lined up at the moment? I know it's early. All right, we're not too lucky, but there's still a chance. There's still time. So to the graduating seniors, what SAE can offer you guys is access to a network of industry professionals, subject matter experts. So if you're looking for a certain position or for a certain career, you can access this network of talented professionals who may already have that position that you're looking for, and you can talk to them about how to get there and what's the best ways to learn to get to that goal. You can also increase your visibility to hiring managers. So for example, I know Alex, who knows another manager who happens to have an open position, and that position could be filled by you guys. So, hence, knowing the right people, I guess, can help refer you to the right places, as opposed to not having those connections around. Also, you can get into closer contact with potential team sponsors. Building a car is very expensive, and better use someone else's money than your own, right? So, by connecting through SAE, you can kind of connect with the right people to get those sponsorships. So I know you guys are very, very highly sponsored already, which is great. But you know what? A little bit more might help as well. So bottom line, what SAE can offer you is connections to industry, connections to jobs, and connections to people.